Okay, I just read this article in Time magazine, which reminds me a lot of something that was published a while back. I think it was Time too. It said that men and women are different. I went, what? Really? This article, and I'll post a link to it so you can see it online. It's pretty funny, I think. It's hilarious. It basically says here, the title of the article is, okay, The Myth About Exercise. And it says, of course it's good for you, but it won't make you lose weight. Why, it's what you eat that counts. I said, really? It's a combination of both. It's not just one thing, but, you know, they're basically saying had this lady on a treadmill running, and she's looking at a cupcake. Okay, so I don't know about that. Just the woman should be much fatter if she's looking at a cupcake, not the one she had here. It's kind of skinny looking woman. So that's the first mistake right there. It's no good. You know, just really wrong. Basically, and then when you go to the actual article itself and look at it and actually say, you know, I want to read what it says. It says, why exercise won't make you thin. Whether because exercise makes us hungry or because we want to reward ourselves, many people eat more and eat more junk food like donuts after going to the gym. Then I read through the article here. It talks about this guy's whole prospect of he actually, you know, has cardio day, then does this and does that, and then why are we still working out? Why are we overweight? Why we're this? Okay. To a certain point, I can agree with the idea that it is about eating and people eat too much food. But the problem with the article and the study they base this on is that they used 464 overweight women, okay, as their base of this whole process that they were doing it. Now, the issue I have with that is if you have people who are overweight, their balance is that they eat bad stuff, or they eat too much food, or their lives are sedentary. Now, if their lives are sedentary and they start to work out, basically their metabolic rate is low, their food intake is higher than that lower rate, then they do need to eat more food to lose weight more efficiently. But what happens, they work out and they eat the same what they've been eating all this time. They may be eating a little more, but they're eating something else. What you have to do when you start any regimen is get into your mind you're not just losing 10 pounds, 5 pounds, 20 pounds, or whatever. You're not just trying to get into a dress, get into an outfit, or whatever. There's too much pressure on that for events or whatever. And when you do it that way, of course you're going to gain the weight back because you're doing this weight loss, you're doing this change for one event or whatever it is. And of course, when you're doing that, losing 10, 20 pounds, whatever, 5 pounds, whatever it is, what you're doing, if it's going to be, oh, in 2 weeks I have a party, or in a week I have a party, or whatever, in a month I have a party, or a wedding to go to, or whatever, you starve yourself to get to that weight, then your body goes into starvation mode, so when you go back to eating what you ate before, then you gain more because we had this crisis. The body said this happened. So people who work out should eat more food because you are starting your engine. It's the food that you eat that's important. But it's also the whole thing, the whole picture. Number one, like I've always been saying, sleep. Number two, eat correctly. Number three, eat the right foods. Drink a lot of water. I'm having my sparkling water here that I'm drinking right now. Do that. But this article basically says that people who work out reward themselves. And if they reward themselves incorrectly, then they shouldn't be exercising at all. Because basically in the article, those that didn't exercise at all maintained their weight or lost some, but those who exercised actually gained. Well, they told them, eat what you're eating now, but exercise. So their body and their mind basically said, oh God, I'm hungry. And it's ingrained in some people too. I do agree that if they work out and then they finish workout and they check their watch or know that it was a 300 calorie run or whatever it was, then they go in the house and eat something. Now, 300 calorie salad, 300 calorie brownie, big difference. 300 calorie salad, that's a lot of salad. That's like a whole day's of salad. And a brownie is this big, you know. Because, see, they do mention in the article, yeah, we go work out, we did a lot, woo, 500 calories down, boom, did it. I did a whole hour workout. Then they order a cappuccino and a muffin and whatever. The wrong foods, you know. It's not, you've got to eliminate the bad foods. Now, again, I've always said you always eat what you want to eat. But exercise is part of the equation. The article misleads in this idea that, oh, it is what you eat, with myth of exercise. Eat what you eat. But yeah, it's everything. You have to work out. You have to exercise. That's important. Exercise is key. And for me, I know it has to be every day. Like this morning, like I said, I got up, went there, exercised, felt good, and I was pushing myself. Go, go, go. I did like 12 flights of stairs. That was nice. It was good. My legs were bothering me, but I pushed through the pain, pushed through the muscles waking up. But then that's what you got to do. You got to do it that way. But again, there are people that I know who work out. Oh, we worked out, so we'll eat something. They don't have no idea what their heart rate is. They have no idea how far they're going on the treadmill. They sweat a little bit. They're overweight. They sweat a little bit. It's not going to do anything. You could have a heart rate of 108, 110. It's not even in zone 1. And then you go, okay, I did this, and I'll go eat something. And then, of course, 30 pounds gained after a period of time, you wonder what the hell went wrong. Then it's like, no, you didn't do the whole thing. You didn't do everything. So the article is accurate, but you need to exercise. That's the most important thing. Bottom line, exercise is important. Bottom line. Exercise is critical. Because what we used to do is we'd have to grow our own food. We have to do what you have to do. We have to go and walk to the market, do this. So it's a compensation thing. But when we got there, we didn't eat brownies. We didn't eat cakes. We didn't eat, muffins. Breakfasts in America are probably the worst ever because, you run out the door, you don't have breakfast. But it's wrong. Have your breakfast. Then you go to the train station, you grab a coffee, and grab a muffin. There's no selection of breakfasts. There's nothing really good that's there. You have bagels, and you have donuts, and you have coffees, and you want sugar, you want a cappuccino, you want this and that. If you're going to have that, then have it. But then no, you have to work extra hard to get that thing off because right there, big large coffee, that's like 750 calories right there. Boom. So you got to run a lot. What do is change it up. Like the sparkling water here, I'm drinking 0 calories right here. And, it's carbonated, but it's 0 calorie. And then, of course, what's the compensation here? 140, 150 for a Coke or whatever, or even a Diet Coke or whatever like that. Somewhere 10, 5 calories, 0 calories, whatever. But you got to do it. You got to lower the sugar, lower the intake. So, and it's not only per the goal thing. Like I was saying before, always. It's not goal. It's related. No. It is lifestyle related. You're working out for your life. Working out for yourself, you're working out for your family, working out for the future. And you're never going to stop. You never stop working out, never stop eating correctly. If you're going to do something, then have that cake, have that bagel, have that cupcake, run toward that cupcake. But know that once you eat the cupcake, you got to go and do it again. More workout. But then we got to break that fat cycle. Break the cycle of people that exercise and eat wrong. So it is correct. You don't eat wrong. Eat right. Eat right all the time. Get off your butt and eat correctly. So that's all I wanted to say. I read the article and I agree with the principle, but it's misleading that we shouldn't work out, but we should. So get out there and work out. I'm watching you.